3 weeks after California's Camp Fire wiped out the small community of Paradise, the search for human remains has ended. The fire killed at least 88 people and burned more than 150,000 acres. A La Crosse family was among those lucky enough to escape Paradise with their lives. Mike is here with their story.
Martha, the Poggi family had just moved from La Crosse to Paradise, California in August to be closer to family and escape the harsh Wisconsin winters. But just 3 months later, they found themselves trying to escape what has now become the deadliest wildfire in that state's history.
It's surreal around here.
If you listen carefully, you can hear ash hitting the treetops outside the Poggi home in Paradise, California.
Wow, this is insane.
It was the first indication this was not just another day in Paradise.
I've never been this scared of anything.
Mom Christine shot this video the morning of November 8th, shortly after being awakened by one of her daughters.
Mommy, did you see the sunrise? It was so beautiful and red. And in my mind, I thought, oh my gosh, that's great, because red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor take warning. And I thought that we would get some rain.
Still unaware of how close the danger was, and with no evacuation order.
We had the fire in August, the car fire, reduced the air quality so much that, you know, it was bothersome. And I just thought, this one's really close.
Christine decided to play it safe anyway and loaded up their 4 kids, ages 7, 9, 12, and 13, to head to her dad's house in Reno.
I did not feel in any way rushed to get out of there.
Husband Matt was still living back in La Crosse, tying up loose ends at his job at LHI.
Even when she called me, probably about 8 o'clock your time, 10 o'clock my time.
I know, yeah.
Somewhere about there, I'm a little funny, but she was very calm. She's like, oh, there's ash falling, you can hear it. And I thought, well, that doesn't sound good. Well, just head to your dad. She's like, yeah, we're just gonna pack up the car. There was no tone of, we're in danger.
Once Christine and the kids started heading out of town,
this is what a mandatory evacuation looks like.
It became clear.
I don't need to say that we need some prayers.
It was a race against time for survival.
Apparently the fire has come around and is circling around behind us.
13-year-old Maggie kept the camera rolling as the drive became more and more dangerous.
We're surrounded by fire. We are surrounded by fire.
I was really scared that we were gonna die and that.
It's okay, Mary. It's okay.
The drive through the fire was hard because my kids were crying. And so I had to keep them busy.
Watch for trees. Watch for trees. Watch for power lines.
The only time that I got scared was when we were in that, there was a lot of smoke and a couple of brake lights went on the cars in front of me. And we really slowed down. I mean, we were already going really slow, but we were really slowed down at that point. And in California, when you see brake lights, it's usually gridlock. And that was the moment that I just thought, okay, what does it feel like to be consumed by fire? And then I thought, okay, just take my kids, take us quickly. But thankfully, that's not what happened. Thankfully, that's not what happened.
People's homes. People's homes. It's sad and it's scary. Mary, it's okay, baby.
It was just because my kids, I didn't want them to be in pain. I didn't want them. They were already scared. I just thought, just make it quick. Make it really quick.
And then, just like that,
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Glimpses of blue sky and a path to safety appeared.
There we go.
I didn't know we would ever drive through fire. I didn't think that. I just thought it would be uncomfortable and smoky and, you know, it would look like a parking lot. Still, until we were driving in it, thought, oh my gosh, we're driving through fire.
It wasn't until a few days later the Poggis learned the fate of their little slice of paradise.
Tree man took a picture and he just took 2 pictures of the house and he just said sorry.
The fire showed no mercy.
Everything, a lifetime of things. My family was killed when I was quite young and I had all of their pictures and a lifetime of antiques and art.
There are a lot of things that, you know, they had a lot of meaning, but they'll always have that meaning.
Right.
That meaning is attached to the memory.
A lifetime of memories gone in a matter of minutes. but one memory now etched in their minds forever.
Every day I was so happy to be there and to be building that home up. I hope that they rebuild and that we can rebuild.
Christine and the kids were just reunited with Matt and Crosse this last week, the day before Thanksgiving, so a lot to be thankful for. Even though they did lose everything, they got away with their lives, which is the most important thing. And they say the support from friends, family, and especially this community here in La Crosse has been amazing. They've been welcomed back with open arms. People have been donating items to help them rebuild their lives, and even Matt's boss at LHI, Don Weber, a well-known businessman in this community, kind of streamlined the process to help them get an apartment at Bell Square in downtown La Crosse, where they'll be staying for the next 6 months or so.
Now, I am kind of surprised, though, after seeing that and how traumatic it was for the family, I'm surprised they want to go back.
They do. They want to help that community that they were only a part of for about 3 months rebuild, and it's, as we know, it's devastated. The infrastructure is completely wiped out, so there's so much to do there, but they want to be a part of that.
So good they're doing so well, though.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Mike.